Where do you draw the line between science and art?
Yeah, there is no need to draw a line, in my opinion. When I work with scientists, we really become one mind. Scientists are also humans, of course. So we just talk human language. They completely understand what I'm saying, and as long as I don't use very specific jargon, I can totally follow what they're saying. So what we strive for is just to create a work that can resonate with people in general. And so it's really, I think, like using certain tools. In this case, we use technology, we use science to narrate a very human story. And but if one thinks about it, also cinema is very much like that. I mean, cinema is a highly technological. There is a lot of science involved, and a lot of art is also technological and scientific. So, and vice versa. I think the scientists also. Although they write academic papers and they talk about the work in a very specific language, what actually compels them in the first place to get into their own field is a very human quest. For example, astronomers are typically very fascinated by questions related to the nature of reality, of the cosmos. They have very profound questions, just like artists. So it's really about, in my experience, there is absolutely no, there is very much a continuity between these two different fields. And to repeat again what I said at the beginning, which I think is the core element of my work, is to work with concepts that can be meaningful across all these platforms. And when you have a concept that is relevant to all people that collaborate, that is when you don't need to worry anymore about the boundaries between all these different fields. I mean, you can have philosophers, you can have anthropologists, scientists, artists, you name it. Anyone who resonate with that idea can bring something into that and expand the story around that idea, emotionally, conceptually, intellectually, and so on.